Kanye West has deboarded the Trump train. But how did Kanye first come to be on the Trump train? Being in the upper echelons of corporate-controlled entertainment industry, he probably sees some stuff that doesn't sit right with him, and he wants to speak out and attempt to mold a better legacy, one not littered with trash music and insults and fashion shenanigans, but one peppered with society, renaissance, making America great for the first time. It all started back in February 2016 when Kanye reached out to Mark Zuckerberg on Twitter, of all places. He used Twitter, that's correct. He used Twitter to contact and ask the CEO of Facebook for $1 billion. And he also kind of just casually reached out to Larry Page, like, oh, by the way, I could use some help from you too. And he also said that he's $53 million in debt. Mark Zuckerberg invests $1 billion into Kanye West ideas, Kanye West said on February 14th, 2016, after realizing he is the greatest living artist and greatest artist of all time. I know y'all tired of music controlled by money and perception. I'm proud of every dime of debt I got. Bars are worth more than money because it's something that people can use every day to feel inspired. Mark Zuckerberg, I know it's your B-Day, but can you please call me tomorrow? World, please tweet, FaceTime, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you got to do to get Mark to support me. Hey Larry Page, I'm down for your help too. Oh, by the way, all you dudes in San Fran play rap music in your homes but never help the real artists. If you want to help me. You'd rather open up one school in Africa like you really help the country. All you guys had meetings with me and no one lifted a finger to help. So it sounds like he would have rather had, instead of money, go and help build a school in Africa. That money would have better spent by giving it to Kanye to help him pay off his debts. But then it gets worse. In November of 2016, it's like he's taken the red pill and there was no one there to help him. Because now at a concert in November, he goes on a rant, which is really a cry for help, about Mark Zuckerberg, Beyonce, Hillary Clinton. And he says he didn't vote, but if he did, he would vote for Trump. Then he ends the show after performing just 2 songs. Mic drop. So, boom, they forcibly hospitalize him. And they said it was because of inconsistency in his psychological and taking his psych meds. And they also said that, oh, it's because he was under a lot of stress and because of the robbery. His wife Kim Kardashian was robbed in October, and so he's still getting over that. And whatever. So they put him in the hospital, get him straight, get his head back in the game, say, look, you have a business to run, you have concerts to do, shows to perform, you need to get right. And he comes back out looking like he's in a trance or something, and he gets his meeting with the president, which is just a dog and pony show.
Kanye, what are you doing here today? I told y'all I didn't vote, right? But I didn't tell you. I guess I told you. But if I would have voted, I would have voted on Trump.
Just friends, and he's a good man. Doing well. Long time. We've been friends for a long time.
I just want to take a picture right now.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
Wow.
All right?
So he gets the meeting, and they take their pictures and trot him out for the press. He said, I wanted to meet with Trump today to discuss multicultural issues. I feel it is important to have a direct line of communication with our future president if we truly want change. And then he finds that that direct line actually isn't going to happen. Because now, well after the inauguration, Trump has dumped Kanye and did not and will not give him any cabinet positions or discuss any policy with Kanye. To Kanye, he basically said, go on and get back to dancing, stepping, and singing, boy. Now, Kanye West sees how he was played just for his early support and the support of the hip hop community he represents, and he will not have a direct line to the president to discuss making America or hip hop great again, and will instead resume his role as court jester. So he dumps Trump, hops off the Trump train, and purges all mentions of Trump from his Twitter. I'm not with him anymore, says Kanye. Don't get discouraged, Kanye. You may not be as big as you want, and you may be in debt. We're all in debt. But you can make a difference, just like Jay-Z. Jay-Z is starting a VC fund to go to the next level. Even though you're in debt, Kanye, with your influence, this is something that you could look into doing. With your audience, resources, and zeal, and my technical and geopolitical insight, we could do wonders. I beg you, Kanye, use my knowledge. Join me, and together we can rule. I mean, we can make the world a better place. But to end on a positive solution, Kanye mentioned that he wants to run for president in 2020. If that's true and he's serious, that's great and more power to him. He needs to play his cards a little better and straighten up his act, but it can be done. Trump did it. He was once on the wrestling stage, shaving heads, part of the act, a member of the jesters. And then he focused and began honing an image for Trump 2016. And the unique thing about Trump, what's great is he's an outsider. Maybe not the greatest, but it shows it can be done. And as a pyramid of power collapses, the power will move closer and closer to the bottom. So we might see more first-time political attempts from other business leaders, celebrities, scientists, and maybe even a social media star from YouTube or Twitch. We're going to need all the people we can get representing freedom and truth to run for president next term. Mark Zuckerberg may be considering running for office. If it was a choice between Mark Zuckerberg or Kanye West, who would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. And what do you think about Kanye's breakdown and speeches and tweets? Thanks for watching. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe, because this channel is about to get lit and blast off into 2016. I mean 2017.